there. Okay, so today I want to tell you guys about the weirdest doctor's experience I've ever had. And trust me, I've been to the doctors a lot. I actually went to a doctor where I used to live, in a small town, and I had been sick so much the doctor came in with my file and he's like, I'm sorry, we can't wait on customers whose files weigh more than they do. It's like, oh, okay. What do I do now? Okay, so I've been sick lately. Right now I probably don't seem all that sick because I'm on something. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with an A. I've taken it before, I'm not worried about it. I was like really super sick. So mom was like, just go to the doctor. I'm taking you to the clinic. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go, and it's like in this really itty bitty room, like it's really small, right? Okay, well I go in there and I wait around for the doctor, and I tell him all what's wrong with me. I've been sick, sore throat, heavy chest, stomach pains, chest pains, etc., etc., etc. All the things that are wrong with me. So he kind of gives me this funny look, and he goes, "Where'd you go to school?" I'm like, "BHS," which I do, and so he's like, "Oh. Well, what pharmacy do you use?" I'm like, I don't know. We don't really use one. I don't go there that much. And so the guy's like, okay. And he's like checking me out and stuff and checking like my pulse and everything else. And he doesn't really say much. He just kind of asks like these really weird questions and then gives me these really funny looks. I'm just like, I don't know what you want. Because my mom wasn't with me. She had to go to work, so I'm under 18, obviously. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like trying to tell him what's wrong and the fact that yes, I've been sick before, but I had never been to that clinic. So he was like, have you ever been sick before? I don't think you have. I'm like, I'm sorry, I've never been here. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So finally he's like, okay, well what pharmacy do you use? I'm like, I don't use a pharmacy. I haven't been to a pharmacy since I lived in Big Twig, 35 miles away, and that was years ago, like 2 years ago. So yeah, it was interesting. And then like he didn't even tell me what was wrong with me. He goes, okay, well, I'm just gonna send your medication there. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then he starts to leave. I'm like, do you want me to go now, or like, because he didn't say anything. He just started to leave. He goes, oh yeah, I want you to leave. I'm like, okay. And I just grab my stuff and I go. I'm like, what? And mom's like, so what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. He didn't tell me. He didn't tell me what kind of medication I was getting. He didn't tell me what was wrong with me. I don't know. So it was really weird. And although it might not sound that weird, the guy was like, my mom's like, oh, he's really dorky and nice before she left to go to work. And I get in there and the guy's just like kind of weird. I don't know. So it was definitely a strange experience. And then from the medication he gave me, I'm guessing he thought I had bronchitis. I don't know, but if I don't take it in the morning, I feel like death. So, guess I'll have to keep taking it. Although I've only got I have to take 2 pills a day, and so I've got 1 left to go today, and then tomorrow tomorrow and Sunday, and then I'm done. Woo! Except the last time I took these pills, I was quite sick during the last 2 pills that I took. So let's hope I don't have to experience that again. Anyway. So like this video, or tell me about any weird doctor experiences you've had, because I'm sure there's many. So like up the me. Didn't sound right. That made so much more sense in my head. Anyway, have a nice day, guys.